never discredit people who putting in the work. Like you got what I'm saying? Like I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, right? But I cannot hate off this woman. Like this woman put in work. She's going on multiple shows. She's investing in herself. She's trying to get her royalties back when it comes to her music. So she's re-recording her album. So I can't hate on a woman who's all about her business. Like you got what I'm saying? Like we gotta know when Taylor Swift music is not for me. Now I remember the old Taylor Swift. When you see me and I'm the one you understand, and why can't you see?
Sorry, once again, I apologize on behalf of
you
Space the Fuck Out
with me.
for his singing.
You belong. So,
And he's an artist.
Granted, you guys, like, you can have an opinion about something, but you don't have to be a hater. A lot of these clout chasers are just haters and just want engagement. Say something about Nicki Minaj, you got her whole bar army on you.
Clout chasing at its finest.
But again, it brings an engagement. It brings the audience. It brings conversation. Like, I get it, but I don't want it for the wrong reasons. You got what I'm saying?
And
like you said.
And that's what'll tie into my point on the media perception. The engagement the right way will bring honesty and to bring a fan base to say, oh, I want to hear what they got to say, because listen, I tell you this all the time, the Cocos, the Nickies and all that, if I see them in person, I'm not starstruck. Michael Jackson, starstruck. Stevie Wonder, starstruck. Whitney, Bruce Lee, Frank Ocean, starstruck. Everybody else, even LeBron, I came across him once before. LeBron ain't even pay me no attention. Oh well, I'm still a fan. But the authenticity that we have is to be honest. If I was able to, and I thought about this on the way here, and I wanted to talk to you about it, and we're going to put it on our Instagram, and we're going to start to go live and have some battles within each other so you could get to see our personalities. But if we could interview any person, and this is going to be a topic that we touch base, I want to interview Kanye West, because Lord knows, everybody knows the way I am about Drake, the way I am about LeBron, Bruce Lee, Michael Jackson. That's how I was about Kanye West. And I'm not that yes man. Kanye could say all of that stuff that he want, and I watched the Zane Lowe interviews and all that type of stuff. Let me interview Kanye. Listen, I got some words for that man, but I don't want to clout chase just to say my numbers are going to go up so I could be, oh, that's the bull, or this Space the Fuck Out. Them the two bulls who interviewed Kanye. I don't want that. I want to really talk to this man to let him know from a fan, this is where you left me. Fuck them Yeezys and slides and all of this and that. And yeah, we know you are a marketing genius, but that's not who I want. If you can't give me that, I understand. But if you appreciate your fans and if we helped create you, then you should have a listening ear. And that's what media perception is. My media perception is what you want everybody else to see. And I saw a post where somebody said, listen, social media gonna be social media. It's okay to live your real life. When you're not on social media, you are this person that you have to be every day when you wake up. Whether you miserable, you happy, you rich, you poor, be yourself. The media perception is a persona, a facade that you want to be so bad that you want everybody else to see. That don't always bring the most positive things. That warrants jealousy, hate, envy, and you opening up yourself, like you said about Drake, you opening yourself to be critiqued. And if you can't take that critique, then don't do it. The media perception for what? Oh, I got 20,000 followers and this and that. Okay, do you talk to them?
I think.
Do you engage?
For me, like you talk about media perception, and I do feel like nowadays we do want to know what our artists are going through, or knowing a little bit more about their lives. We're not obligated to, right? But we feel more connected with our artists who, like you talked about Kanye, we saw his uprise, we saw his downfall, we saw his mental breaks and things like that. So we want to know more about those things and what he's actually going through. I feel like that hasn't never been touched or done. I do feel like artists, like I'm gonna be real, I can listen to Drake music, but when he has interviews, it makes me dislike him. Like I'm being real. I'm being real. Like,
because he's corny.
It's not that he just. I just feel like he. Yes, it's corny, but it's also like
Bruh.
I don't think he's humble. I felt like
he's corny.
He's not.
It's corny.
He's not like, he already know he the shit. You can't tell me shit. Like, that's how I get from Drake, this arrogant ass person. And even when he was talking about that Pusha T stuff, like, I just felt like, dude, I just felt like he ain't humble. And even to me, people disagree with me. I don't feel like he kept the Young Money, Cash Money thing alive. And I remember he made that comment that he was able to keep the name alive.
I mean, he put it in his songs 1,000 times, so it made relevance to it.
No,
he had a lot of songs, YMCMB, Young Money, Cash Money.
That was all way in the beginning.
All right, but he had some songs where
I
he
just
kept it
feel like
relevant.
the
and when
only
they play
person
they think about that. So I mean, that makes you say, "Oh, let me listen to Young Money." What could have been? I get it, but
and we know the industry is a fucked up. The music industry is like a fucked up industry, but I do feel like, if like when you listen to Academics and he be airing people shit out, which because he knows people that know people that he got content and things like that, and I do feel like there's a thing where like, and he'll touch base on certain artists like where think this artist is doing this behind the scenes, but they won't, like, the fans won't never know that because of, you know, what they put out. You got what I'm saying?
Academics, like the clothing brand. I used to wear them jeans all the time. Who you talking about?
DJ Academics.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
You know who DJ Academics? He's not a YouTuber. So I really shout out to those YouTubers. I listen to YouTuber, but he started off with the streaming, the Twitch, and he became like, all right. But this is not about
DJ Jazzy Jeff. DJ K Swift, Club Queen, rest in peace. DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Breakfast Club, come on our show or invite us to yours. I got some words for you, Charlamagne. What do
we got some words from DJ Envy because we heard he's scamming motherfuckers.
Nobody worried. See, you now you want to be Tyrese.
I ain't
gonna box your mouth.
Box.
Whoa, brother! No, this is a censored show. Cut that out, Mike. Please, we not trying to get canceled. No, listen, this is DJ Envy. I don't want no smoke from the Envyans or whatever they call it. Nah, listen,
Envyans.
Listen,
what?
Listen. I don't know. I'm not even trying to go there. Oh,
but
man.
Social media is, like you said, it is a gift and a curse. You got a lot of people, again, with the clout chasing, people who out here with tons of money, guns, and putting it on social media, and then the cops arresting them because they actually robbed somebody or
free this person.
Yeah, like
no, keep that nigga in jail. Shout out to Uncle Ruckus.
Yo, the crazy thing is, you know how, and this goes back into like culturally, like in movies where, Boys in the Hood, like when got out of jail and they had the party and the cookout, free this, and it goes back into like, we don't even hold our own people accountable for shit that they do out here that we know is fucking crazy and is bananas. Like, I don't care what nobody say. We don't hold our people accountable. Like, we need to be having those parties when people are graduating college, making accomplishments. We always saying free this person, and that little boo boo, little tutu, and little Way knows they need to be in jail.
And little Juju on that beat. But no, that's a part of incrimination. That's what we talked about, right? You having these guns and this money and I spent the block, hit the blicky with the switch and the blah blah blah. Okay, dumbass. Incriminate yourself and put it on your grandma's upstairs back room because you still living with her and you showing the block. I'm on Reed Street, blah 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 blah. First off, South Philly, Reed Street. No disrespect. I'm not trying to say nothing.
Don't say nothing about South Philly because South Philly got too many.
Murder, Marcyville, my nigga. You heard we clap you. Certainly will. You heard what Jay-Z said. Listen, I don't want no smoke. All I'm saying is stop incriminating yourselves, because the media perception of y'all with these guns and spending all your PPA money on these guns and all of that nonsense, and I got the SRT, the Track Hawk, the blah,
and
blah,
we
blah.
see it in the music videos, these trap videos that you're on. Y'all telling we killed Ray Ray, and we.
And I had to
drove
come
down.
back,
Like,
and then I had
what?
to leave
Like,
him.
y'all told on yourself in the damn song. Just like, come on, like.
And then y'all affecting our youth, because we deal with it every weekend.
Every weekend.
When they want to put on YouTube and see No Chill Boys, NCB, 247 007 69 new rap video just dropped, and it's 32 seconds long. And he out there holding weed, money, and 6 guns in front of somebody's apartment.
That's how police build their case up. They keep track of videos, they keep track of posts, and they're watching always.
Incrimination will arise in your lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Listen, brother, I'm cool with that. It sucks and all of that type of stuff. You know, the media perception is horrible. Clout chasing is never going to end. You got incrimination, but the false sense of identity, like, I've heard somebody say this before. Who do you think you are? That's not a disrespectful statement. That's actually a powerful statement, because if I say, who do you think you are? I expect the same tone, energy for you to say, I'm the mother kingpin.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And to explain who you are. Yeah. So you don't need a false sense of identity. If you know who you are when you look in the mirror and you bust your ass and you an educator who also an artist, who also give back, and a great, amazing friend, then you stand on that and you speak on that. You don't have to be fake. Y'all got so much talent when it comes to writing these raps and rhymes and all that. Y'all can come out with a book. Y'all can come out with poetry. I respect the people who got the cartoons, like, what's the Zoe's Corner or whatever, when they be rapping. That's amazing to me. The teachers that we just talked about, now you bringing rap lyrics into the ski and all the kids listen. Bro, if that's what we gotta do,
it's a way to connect our youth.
Exactly.
Like,
if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. That's who you are. That's not a false sense of identity. That's evolving, adapting to try to change the narrative of the youth in this generation that's bringing us downhill. We will go into the Stone Age if we keep letting y'all talk about spinning a block and not all of that and all of that nonsense and not evolving. And that false sense of identity is corny. Yeah. Listen,
but that's the thing with social media nowadays. It's just because everybody wants to be cool. Like, people want to take pictures in front of Lamborghinis, knowing they can't afford Lamborghinis. People want to. It's just like. It's like they love the fakeness that comes with it. It's like, I'm not taking a picture in front of a Lamborghini, and it's not me, because it's not my Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying?
I've always been like that. You don't got no pictures of me in no cars. You see me in, when I had a Altima.
Shout out to my Nissan Altima.
When I had
and then it's paid off, you guys.
Tahoe. You'll see me in my Charger. I'm sorry, I don't got no Charger. I take the bus. I ride the bike. I don't need none of y'all talk about my fishbowl and try to ride me, because bang, bang. But I'm the same way like you, E. I've never been that way. You know, the person that you guys see and all this type of stuff, I'm from New York, so I love jewelry. My grandma always had me in the best of jewelry, so I take that to heart. I love jewelry. I love chains and all that type of stuff. It got to a point to where as though I was only able to wear jewelry and shoes because of me weighing so much and me being this person, and I'm busting my ass to lose weight and get to where I want to be. So I had this jersey, this Steve Nash jersey, for 5 years, and it's a 2X, and I could never even put it on, but for the simple fact that I'm trying to lose weight to get to this point. This is the reason why I dress the way I do, because I couldn't wear Subi jeans before because I couldn't fit them, or I couldn't wear certain stuff. So I dress.
You said Tubi?
Who?
Tubi?
Subi.
Tubi jeans?
No, Subi jeans. I know we need to be on Tubi, though. Sign us up for Tubi money. We make some money. I need some money, damn it. Somebody send me away. But
look,
our perception and everything, and is no false sense of identity. I dress according to how, and my personality and everything is the person that I always knew I could be, but I was limited because of my weight and because of my issues and because of being so vocal and verbal and able to say so much, but afraid to get in front of you guys to voice my opinion, so I shut down and I keep it to myself, and I don't want that no more. I feel like we got so many resources and so many opportunities to help another person that I want to talk about this, and what better way than to do this on our platform that we created. And yeah, we show signs of being spaced the F out a lot of times, but then we're also intuitive and we're also helpful, and that's why we vibe so much together, because it's so many gems, it's so much informational relevance that we give each other, let alone that I can learn from you just by having a conversation that ultimately we want to help affect. Because I know some of my students have saw these podcasts. I know my principal know about my podcast because she made reference to it and everything, and that's cool. This is a different side of me that you might hear me cursing a little bit more, whatever the case may be. And if my family or friends watch it, y'all know some stuff. Y'all know I'm an arrogant asshole when I come to laughing, and I put my education above everything, and I try to make people,
and I'm more
understand my views, but this is me.
And I'm on camera, but you see the funny side of me and stuff like that. But behind this camera, I really don't like being on camera.
True.
I really don't.
I gotta force him.
Like, he was trying to do like short videos. I'm like, nah, chill. I don't even like being on Instagram. I don't like y'all seeing my
because he
face.
deletes the post that I put up when I be giving this man shout outs. He deletes it. So I mean,
so it's just it's a thing where sometimes, like, even I was having this conversation with my friend the other day, and we were just talking about. I was talking about the movie Flight. You ever watched the movie Flight? Yeah. And at the end, do you remember that?
I'm drunk right now.
No. But the son, you remember when the son went to see Denzel, the dad, and the movie ended, and he said, "Who are you?" Mm-hmm. I felt like that's, like you said, like, that's the strongest thing you could ask somebody. Mm-hmm. Like, one of the best questions you could ask, because it's so broad, and just like you sitting there like really thinking like, damn, who am I? Like, am I this person on social media, or am I portraying something that I'm not? Exactly. And I think that's important for us to just like really, like, my hairdresser, shout out to Mac, who does my retwist, Mac Lot Twist. Make sure y'all check her out.
Hold on. Shout out to Twan Design up in Yaten. He cut my hair.
And shout out to Ball Was Life, my barber as well. So shout him out as well. But again, I do feel like what?
Shout out to being 40 years old, because this receding hairline and you see me going thin. Shout out to my health issues for making me look this old.
We just got to get back to the essence of being who we are. And we're going to give bits and pieces of our life on social media, right?
So with that being said, who are you? Who do you think you are? Give me a brief description.
Oh, I still can't answer that. I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm still like, I was just having this conversation today. I don't know if this is I'm not in midlife crisis, but I feel like I'm in that realm of, as I'm turning, like, I'm 30, but as I get older, I just felt like it's just been like, I'm like trying to lift the thing up, but it's slowly crashing down. Like, I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure this thing called life out. Make sure y'all listen to August Alsina album, this thing called Life. But I'm still trying to figure out.
Tell Jay to go listen to it. No, but who? So the kingpin, right? Who is the kingpin?
I could keep it brief.
Yes.
Educator. I always put educator first, because I'm an educator first. Like, I put the kids above me. I make sure that I'm helping them not to make the mistakes I made in life, and how I don't want them to make mistakes in life. We are going to make mistakes in life, but how you can learn from those mistakes. So just helping the youth not make the same mistakes over and over again, and actually let them know that, that education is valuable. So educator first.
Artist
second. I feel like I like writing music. not per se rap, but R&B. I enjoy music. I enjoy R&B music, and one day I just want to be in one of those writing sessions with one of my favorite artists and just write music and just sit back and relax. And I would say I enjoy doing this. Like, I even though I'm not like a person who's always want to be in front of the camera, this is fine. I'm comfortable. But I enjoy giving y'all a piece of me and giving y'all a piece of my personality. Like, there was a time where I wanted to host 106 in Park. Like, like I enjoyed, like, when I was in college, I emceed for a lot of the events. Like, I really did. Like, I enjoyed that. And it also made me like not get stage fright as much, because when I see a lot of people, I could like zone out because I can't really just focus in on one person. It's just like a whole crowd. But
that's a good
educator, artist, and just like personality, like
and a potential host. Clearly, he got the
host.
Bravado to host and MC and all that type of stuff. So I mean, once you get comfortable, I know you can accomplish it.
Yeah.
But for you to say that you don't completely know who you are, that's amazing, because that means you're still growing.
Yeah.
You're not complacent. So I respect that.
How about you? Who are you?
Listen, my Instagram name is Shuey Griffin. You know who Stewie Griffin is from Family Guy.
Yeah.
I used to go as Bruce Leroy with the kicks. Shuey Griffin is about sneakers. Been collecting sneakers since 2000. That's what most people know me by.
That's over 2 decades.
Listen, I love sneakers. I got a lot of pairs of sneakers. I got access to sneakers. I got the resources. I know about sneakers. That was my thing. Other than that, that's what you're going to see. Some posts about me and some stuff that you may or may not have. Me loving fashion and always having an eye for fashion, but I couldn't be because I was obese. Now I'm trying to not be obese, but maybe a beast to my beauty. And I'm just me. Like, I got a good personality. I don't feel like I'm a great friend because I got internal issues that I battle. An extrovert with introvert ways, and I'm an Aquarius, and I hold things in.
I was just talking about Aquarius.
If I wouldn't do it to you, then how could you do it to me? So I hold on for a long time, and I know I got a lot of issues, but what you see on Instagram, what you see me in the stores and the malls and all of that, that's me 100%. And I feel like I am an educator because education meant so much to me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I am a protector because I will always go above and beyond to protect other people, even when it's not warranted or they wouldn't do it back for me. And I know that I have the capability to be a better person. But the most important thing is I'm a God-fearing man. I will pray continuously. And for those that I might have hurt or I'm hurting right now in this process where I try to find myself, thank you for having patience with me, because that's who I am. Somebody who has the potential to be a great saint, but I constantly walk the path of a sinner every day. And once I get myself together and I get to that point to, receive my blessings, I want to reciprocate that to everybody.
And I think it's like you said, you still like trying to like find your niche.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you said you're an introvert and an extrovert. So like, and you know how we never like, we might call each other out, but giving your friends, like checking up on your friends, but also giving them space is very important. Like, I think it's like, and I don't think a lot of people appreciate it. Like, I know Amira was like, oh yeah, like as I became your friend, I start to notice like you like your me time. But I think it's also important that the me time is also for self-reflection. Yes. I don't feel like we have a lot of time to self-reflect and to be better versions of ourselves. And, I'm like, your sneaker game is crazy. Your dress game is crazy, And my sneaker game wasn't crazy until I started like going to college. I told you, Mo got me into sneakers. I started getting more into fashion with, I don't know, like, I want to say my friend Elijah, who he became like, but I felt like my fashion, like it was there, but it wasn't hitting. Mm-hmm. But now, I could put some shit on. Like, sometimes I just don't be in the mood to get dressed. You know, like you gotta be like in the mood to get dressed. You always like, I gotta look good. I'll be like, bro, I don't got time right now.
If we going out in public,
that's the HBCU two side. Like that's how.
So that's why I'm gonna challenge you for next episode moving forward. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take time to invest in ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
And come looking the part. And we're gonna holler at y'all, and we're gonna have some pieces. We're gonna add a couple new segments with the fashion and some other things that represent us. And we're gonna come with a lot of energy because I want to continuously build. I know we got a little deep in this, and this might be a two-parter as well because, you know, I don't want to hit y'all nonstop with like the Drake, give y'all 23 songs, and you're like, I'm not trying to hear this shit. I'm bored. We might two-part this or whatever, but we're gonna start to pick up momentum and bring a lot more features to this, and we're gonna be way more active on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, TikTok and all of that type of stuff. We're gonna be engaged, interactive with, you know, going live and polls and all that type of stuff on our page, and we hope you guys enjoy and indulge. But once again, thank you for tuning in with us.
Thank you
for rocking out with me and the Kingpin, because he is the motherfucking man, the Kingpin. And you know, shout out to G. Always coming through for us. He made this episode today happen when the dark cloud was over us, and that's why our mood was shitty and slow. G made it happen so that we can, you know, turn this to fruition. I love this. We are at one of the best places that we could be at.
Make sure y'all check out Repercussion Studios,
Jackson Street, South Philly.
All right, we ain't gonna give out the whole address. They gonna look it up. We
don't need nobody going crazy. But appreciate you guys, and I feel like it was a positive episode. Once again, if you would like to sponsor us, hit us up. Parrot Bay, we always open to you guys. Nike, Gold, H&M, ASOS,
Zara,
Floyd Mayweather, Zara, Coco Jones,
Boohoo,
Nicki Minaj, Boohoo, Fashion Nova.
No, for real.
Blue Chew. I don't give a good goddamn anybody.
He said the Blue Chew.
Anybody. Listen.
All right. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So we out.
Oh, what?
We out.
Yeah, come on.
We out. I thought we was going to. All right, y'all.